Witchy Woo!
Hello, my lovely ones, and welcome back to season 3 of Witchy Woo. I could not be more excited. We are back. We are bigger and better. We are going to be exploring all things witchy and woo. We're going to be sodding those shoulds and embracing spiritual freedom and bringing more of what I love talking about and more of what I know you love hearing about. And firstly, I'd like to address the fact that season 2 wasn't as long as I actually had planned on it being. And the reason for that is life was lifing. Life became really, really hectic, really busy. And I actually started to make myself quite ill from trying to do all the things. And Witchy Woo, like this podcast, honestly, is one of the most important things to me. So it really broke my heart not being able to finish season 2 in the way that I had planned on doing so. But I also trusted myself and trusted what my body was telling me. And it was telling me that, I needed to step back just for a couple of months to give myself that space and that time to heal properly and not make myself ill and not plow through, to do the things that I would advise you to do on this podcast, and that I would say, follow what your body is saying to you. Listen to what your body is saying to you. Listen to what your intuition is telling you. But I did want to address it, that it wasn't quite as long as I had planned it to be. And I was going to continue with season 2. I thought, okay, well, we'll come back and it'll be like season 2, part 2. But I thought, you know what, actually, it feels like a new chapter now. It feels like it had to be put down for health reasons. And now it can be picked back up and it deserves that kind of fresh start. So we are starting season 3 on a high. Super, super excited to be back, as I said. Super, super excited to be back in your ears. I hope that you're excited as well. And you can be expecting more of the same. So all of the spiritual and woo chat, all of the witchy chat, covering an array of different topics, lots of tips and advice for connecting in different ways and different practices that you can use within your craft. There'll be guided meditations. There'll be, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to get back to the true crime style witch trial stories. I know that you love those as well. I have very much missed connecting with the ladies of the past. So you can expect more of those to come through, and just all things magical and woo. And I'd love to hear what you would like to hear about as well. So I've got loads of things planned, but of course, as the gorgeous listener, I want you to be involved in that as well. So if you do have a topic that you think, oh my gosh, I would love to hear about, whatever it is, then please feel free to reach out to me. So on Facebook, you can find me, Kylie Anna, send me a friend request, send me a message. You can email me, kylie@witchywoo.uk. I would just love to hear from you. I have missed hearing from you as much. And I want to thank as well everyone who has reached out, who perhaps did notice the abrupt end to season 2 and, asked if I was okay, reached out to see if I was okay, and also reached out to get news on when Witchy Woo would be back. I really appreciate all of the support that you've shown me. Honestly, I knew that Witchy Woo was something special when I started it. I could feel it before I even released a single episode. The energy around it and the excitement in my spirit team, I could feel how amazing it was going to be. But even having that feeling and that knowing, I could never have imagined that it would become as special and as kind of impactful as it has so quickly. So, oh my gosh, super excited to be back. And yeah, I'm gonna let you go now, dive into the episodes that are coming up in season 3. You can expect us to be back weekly with a gorgeous dose of witchy and woo. And until the next time, I'll speak to you soon.
Witchy Woo!